again. Try again. Thankfully, my cell phone is working. I don't know what was going on with my laptop. It just went berserk. So, Jamelle Wachuku.
Yes.
We're going to talk a whole lot. And I want to hear this whole name. This going to be something else. All right. You ready, guys? Here we don't have to do the scratch. Let's do my regular intro. Okay.
You are now tuned in to Today with Pastor Jay on WNZF News Radio, where we discuss inspiring and informative news. And now here's your host, Pastor Jerlyn Benny.
Good morning, good morning. Wake up and good morning. What a wonderful and beautiful day it is. And I'm going to tell you guys that my guest today ran me down in a parking lot. I mean, literally ran me down in the parking lot at the grocery store. I'm not going to say which one it is. I'm not going to do that because I don't want the grocery store going, that's the guy. But he ran me down in the parking lot, and I cannot believe it. Gave me a card that said, "Smile, you are beautiful, have an amazing day." And I'm going to tell you, I was like, I don't want to get this card from this guy. This guy just running me down. But when I saw the card and I looked on the other side and I saw his face with he was cheesing on there. And I'm like, I got to give him a call. It's Black History Month. He was black. So I invited him on my show, right? And his name is, I wrote it down phonetically. It's Jamelle Wachuku.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
Jamelle Wachuku.
Mm-hmm. So my full name is actually Ejike Jamelle Wachuku. So Ejike means take it easy. Wachuku means son of God. So technically,
I like
my
that.
name means take it easy, Jamelle. You're the son of God.
I love that.
Yes.
Now, God must have been with you, because you didn't get shot. You obviously here running around giving people these cards. How did that work?
Well, I am blessed. I do it every day. So Monday through Friday, I usually do it in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to speak about the location that we met at,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been kicked out of every single one of those locations in Volusia County and in Flagler County. There's only one that I'm allowed to go to.
To do it.
Yeah, I established a good relationship with the manager there. Actually, one morning I was doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and his clients, well, his customers,
Mm-hmm.
was going to him and was thanking him for having a great greeting guy because they thought I was
You worked for him.
Yes, they
Well,
thought
let's
I
give a
worked for
shout
them.
out to that business. Who was it?
That's the Publix on Dunlawton in Port Orange.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I'm gonna go there just to buy some stuff because
Yeah, they're the only ones that allow me to do it, and it's funny because most people they have no idea of what's taking place when I do what I do,
right.
and I scare them. Right off the gun, I scare them. They either
Well, I
think,
mean, because you're black.
yes,
You're black man.
yes,
You rolling up on somebody,
yep,
trying to hand them something.
yes. They have no idea
It's
what's
Black
going on.
History Month. They try to figure out what's going on. And some people stereotype you. Don't
Always.
ever wear a hoodie.
No, I don't. I'm not allowed. There's
Don't you?
certain things I'm not allowed to wear.
That's true.
I can't. Yeah,
A hoodie's one of them.
hoodie is one of them. Yep, I can't wear any dark clothes. I always wear very vibrant.
Yeah, you're
Bright
wearing red
colors.
right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a must.
it's a must.
Yes, it is.
People don't think about that. Well, when I say people, I mean just in general. But in the black communities, there's a different standard that we have to live by if we want to live.
Yes, it is. Um, I'm gonna take it to the restaurant industry.
Mm.
So I've always been a server. I guess I'm the type of person I'm very passionate. So serving has always been a part of my lifestyle. I was raised by my grandmother.
Mm.
I tell everyone my grandmother was psychic. She had a house paid off, car paid off, funeral arrangements completely paid off,
Hey,
and that's how I kind of got in the real estate industry because my first home was given to me by my grandmother.
very nice.
But I've always kept a serving job because I believe every child should take a serving job because it teaches you how to properly count commission.
Hmm.
It teaches you how to communicate with people efficiently.
All different types of people.
All different
All
types
kinds
of
of
people.
people.
Yes, you have to be a
Even the
chameleon.
ones that's gonna hate you, you still gotta love on them.
Yes, you do.
Hmm.
And sometimes they spit on you. for no
You've had
reason.
people spit on you?
At least twice a month. I say I'm not doing my job unless I get spit on twice that month because it happens.
Oh my. Now, how old are you? I should say, how young are
I
you?
can't tell you. See,
Why
that's
you can't?
another
That's a
thing.
secret?
Yep, I never tell anyone my age because I don't look like my age. So
Okay.
no one knows my age. Not many people know. So we
Yeah, I'm
keep it
gonna
a
look you
secret.
up. I'm gonna know. I know how old you are. But go ahead.
Keep it a secret.
We'll keep it a secret. Go ahead.
Yes, yes. But it all started. I was doing an open house for a client, and they canceled on me. But I had that client's information on the back of my business cards. And what I would do is when I do open houses, I circle prospect around the open house. 50 was the magic number. I door knock around 50 homes of that particular client's home and give them my business card, give them the address of that particular open house. And that's how I would host and stage up my open houses. This particular client canceled on me, and I was kind of upset because I had 50 business cards with his information on it, and the open house is now canceled. So I didn't know what to do with these 50 business cards. So luckily that day I was listening to Bob Marley. Don't Worry, Be Happy came on.
That's it. That's right.
So I started smiling, and then I started scratching off the back of his information, and I wrote smile because I was smiling, and then I just wrote Don't Worry, Be Happy. And
Are
that's
you
how the first one
serious?
happened. Yes. And then I was just like, For Reals, Happy came on because you're happy, the for real. So that
Yeah.
came on, and then I was like, I'm gonna smile and I'm happy, and I put that on the back of that particular card,
Right.
and then it just clicked to me. I was like, well, all I have to do is put motivational messages on the back of my cards. I can still use the card. It's not a waste of information, and that's how the whole concept came together. So I have
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for over a year now.
Okay. How long you been in real estate?
I hate that question too because that goes down another rabbit hole. So I've had my license for 17 years.
Okay. How long have you been
I've
actively?
I've been actively practicing real estate full time these last 15 months.
Okay. Okay. There you
Before
go.
then, a lot of my real estate knowledge came from when I was in California with my father.
Gotcha.
So I learned a lot from my dad. He has his own company as well.
Very nice.
But I thought of 4 different messages.
Okay.
Each card has different message. One says smile, never give up, have an amazing day. Another one says smile, you're amazing, have an amazing day. The other one says smile, you're an amazing person, blue skies. That was for my skydivers because I'm a skydiver.
You're a skydiver.
Yes, my branding is your skydiving realtor. I usually skydive every Sunday at Skydive DeLand.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're a skydiver.
that's my passion.
So obviously you don't have a lot of fear in you at all.
No
I mean, 'cause
fear.
you rolled up on me.
No
You know,
fear.
I'd be packing,
Yes, yes.
Jamelle, just in
I
case. I could
understand.
have shot you
I
right there in the park,
understand.
in
But
the parking lot.
when I turn the card over and I just ask you to smile,
You did.
all you can do is smile.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's the perfect icebreaker because no matter what I look like, no matter what I do, as soon as I turn that card over and they read smile to do something, have an amazing day, all they do is smile.
So how has this affected your business? I see how the effect that it has had on you.
Yes.
So
So,
how has this affected your business? Are people calling you? Well, I
people,
called you.
yeah, people call. They call. They thank me. I get a lot of grown men, grown women. When I'm in the parking lots, a lot of people cry because you don't expect someone to just ask you to smile and just be kind because nowadays no one's kind. Honestly, they think me being kind is weird. Yeah, they think I'm weird. I don't know if you noticed, but that day they called the police on me that day.
They called the police on you that day?
Yes, they did.
No, I was in the grocery
Okay.
store.
Yeah, they called the police on me while you were in the grocery store. As soon as you called me, I had just finished speaking with the police officer.
Wow.
Yeah, and somebody said the police officer said that they were informed that a random black guy was asking them for money. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I don't mean to laugh, but that's our life, though.
yeah. It is. It's
A random black guy.
and
But-
all I'm doing is I don't
But
even
these
ask.
were Flagler County deputies, and I'm sure they went, yeah, okay, you going about your business. I hope.
Not quite that simple.
Really?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well,
I have
this
to
is.
always explain myself. But
But once you
it
explain
happens
yourself,
so,
though.
it happens so much to the point now. It's just part of my rebuttals because I know I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
So it's normal for me. But for someone
But
else,
did he let you go though?
yeah, he let me go. I thanked him for that. I thanked him for letting me go because he didn't have to let me go.
Okay,
I was very,
that's
very,
good.
very nice.
That was very nice of him.
Yeah, that was
That's
very
pretty cool.
nice of
Have you been arrested because of this?
him.
Detained, thrown in the back of a police car? Because you telling people to smile? Why are you laughing? That must have happened. We got to take a break, guys. I'm going to let him get this laugh out. I'm going to get the information for those of you who are watching me on live. You're going to hear it. For those of you who are not and just listening to me on the radio show, you're going to want to find this show. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. You're listening to Today with Pastor Jay. Are you still smiling about it? How long were you detained? Did you have to get bail money?
It was pretty close.
Are you? Please tell me it wasn't Flagler.
No, it wasn't flag.
Thank God. Okay, we're gonna talk about that when we come back in. All right. Let me get my thank God I'm black. That part. Welcome back to Today with Pastor Jay. And woo-hoo. Before the break, Jamelle, I'm gonna say his last name again, Wachuku. Well, I'm gonna give you his phone number real quick. His cell phone number. You want me to give you your cell phone number? The cell phone number is 386-262-6529 because I know he has made you smile today. Before the break, he was smiling and laughing when I asked him, had he been detained? And I'm gonna tell you, Sheriff Staley, I was praying real hard on the inside, hoping it was not in Flagler County. He was detained, and thank God he was not. Because I don't think Rick would do so. I hope he don't have deputies like that. So you've been detained.
Yes.
Because you asked somebody to smile and have a beautiful
I'm
day.
just asking them to smile and have a beautiful day.
They
Have
called the
amazing-
police on you.
They called the police on me.
Did they book you? Did they take the picture?
So
All that other stuff?
I am prepared for these situations that
Me
happen.
too. Because, black people, we keep bail money.
Yes, yes. So I have on speed dial one of my one of my brokers.
Mm-hmm.
I have my broker on speed dial, and then I have one of my mentors on speed dial.
Mm.
So when I get in these situations, I just press the button, and they know if I'm not speaking, they know what's going on.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
This is something else.
So
I'm beside myself right now.
it was a situation where it was.
I mean, you got to have a 911 for your 911.
I need a 911.
You got to
for my
need a 911 for your 911.
Yes, yes. In this particular situation, it was nighttime. I probably shouldn't tell anybody where I was.
No, don't
But
tell us where you were.
it
But
was
you weren't in
nighttime.
Flagler County. We can say that.
Was
Wasn't
not
here.
in Flagler County.
Mhm.
Was not in Flagler County. But I was just finished showing a home, and it was nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And the residents across the street called the police on me. And at this point in time, I don't know what's going on. I'm just in my car packing up stuff and whatnot. Someone comes knocking on the window, and I'm already prepared. So I give them my business card.
Mm-hmm. Tell them to
to
smile.
Smile and have a nice day. Yes.
Smile and have a nice day. Okay.
And now more people are coming. It's people. It's
a lot of
it's
people.
multiple
And you telling them,
multiple-
and you happy. You excited.
I'm
And you
giving them my
smiling. You
business
giving out your
cards.
business cards. You like, this is what I'm talking about. I got me some business right here. They don't see me now.
Next thing I know, what are you doing over here? You're not supposed to be
You
in our
over here
neighborhood.
talking to me.
You're not supposed to be in this neighborhood. What are you doing over here? And then next thing I know, the police are coming up. And the person that's on
We gotta laugh, because if
The
we don't
first-
laugh, we cry.
the person that's on speed dial is just laughing because they already know what's going on. And the police come, and once the police come, I just hit everybody with the
The police even come. So the police roll up, guns blazing, and you hand out business cards. Smile. You are beautiful.
well,
Have an
the
amazing day.
beautiful only goes to the women because it's a
Oh.
little awkward.
Oh,
when
okay.
I
So which ones do you
accidentally-
give to the police officer?
I told them to never give up. Have an amazing day.
Okay, so you give a police officer a smile, never give up. Now, to them, they may think that's a threat. You ain't gonna give up because you just told them not to give
I
up.
didn't think about
You
that.
didn't think
I
about it.
didn't
You might
think
want to
about
give
that
them.
at the time.
You might want to give them.
Tell them they're amazing.
Yeah, tell them they're
I need to
amazing.
tell them they're amazing.
Yeah, don't give them the give up ones.
Yeah, they might take
They
that the
might
wrong
they
way.
may take that one the wrong way. Okay, so he comes up After all these people have come to you
Well,
to get your cards.
I don't even know if I should tell you the type of people they were.
Tell me. Well, listen, it's Black History Month, so go ahead on and say
They
it.
were part of the KKK.
How you know?
They told me.
They told you they were KKK?
My grandfather was part of the KKK. He's the chief, and you're not supposed to be
Is this in
around.
Volusia County?
No. Yeah,
It's in Volusia?
it is Volusia.
Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm,
It's
mm, mm,
people don't
mm.
realize that, but it's a whole different environment for me playing real estate. It's a totally different game for me.
Oh, I can imagine. I was reading a story one day about when you see a young Black kid on a piece of property and versus a young white kid on a piece of property, that they're building and developments and stuff. You see the white kid standing there, people look at him and go, "Oh, he's dreaming." You see the Black kid standing there, "Oh, he casing the place." It's kind of a different thing. You see a white realtor in a neighborhood, of course, he's trying to sell the home. You see a Black realtor in the neighborhood, he's trying to steal something from the home. So it's an unfortunate thing. And people say, "Oh, this stuff don't happen. Oh, I know I'm gonna get my haters. Y'all gonna call me." It still happens today. It still happens
Yes,
today.
I get spit on at least twice a month.
Even now, I thought that was just a restaurant.
No, so I pass out 50 of these cards in the morning. It's a passion that I have. How can I say this? I used to do it in the afternoon, but like I literally smile. It's a blessing to me, gratification.
Mm-hmm.
I love making people smile. I love just knowing that a simple card can change somebody's day. So I used to do it at the end of the day, but what I realized is such a positive influence to the community that I started doing it in the morning.
Mm.
And I usually start about 8 o'clock in the morning. I try to make sure I get 50 of them before I go to the office, because one of the most powerful tools when it comes to getting your name out there and communicating in real estate is the person-to-person communication right there in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I know when I wake up in the morning, I pass out my 50 business cards that
Okay, so
I.
your plan is this. I wake up in the morning, I thank God for a beautiful day. You do
Mhm,
your prayer, your devotion, you get
yep.
your 50 cards, you pass
Mhm.
out your 50 cards. But before you leave the house, you make sure you have bail money and you have your 911 for 911.
I do, yes.
Mm,
The
mm,
mail
mm,
money is ready, and the 911 is ready for the 911.
mm, mm, mm.
But my mindset was just giving out 50 cards, making 50 people smile. I know before I start my day off, I made 50 people smile,
And it encourages
and,
you.
and it does encourage me.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't do it, then I feel like I let people down.
Gotcha.
And by the time I get to the office, I do my calls and whatnot. I know that before I even start my day off, I've personally given my business cards to 50 people. So I
Wow.
can be on the phone and get told no all day, but I know I at least was productive and I made 50 people smile. So
Hmm.
the no's that they tell me on the phone, it doesn't affect me at all.
It doesn't affect you.
No.
Praise be to God. I all I can do is just thank the Lord for you. And I'll be praying for you, praying for your protection. I'm really just praying for your protection because I don't think people who don't share our skin color understand some of the things that we go through. And they look at it and go, "Oh, that's in the past. That stuff don't happen now. Pastor Jay, you're crazy." And I do believe that there's one race, the human race. We have different colors skin, but there is one race. But unfortunately, racism still exists, and it's one of those things that's going to be with us until Jesus comes. But that doesn't mean we have to stop. So I want to thank you for your hustle and for continuing to do all the things you got to do. We got to take a break. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. You are listening to Today with Pastor Jay. 4 minutes. Oh, guys, this is heavy. This really is. I did not expect this story. I'm telling you, it wasn't just a card. The Holy Spirit told me to call you. And I was just going, all right, I'm going to call this guy, get him on my show. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. All right. We're going to go back in to, when we come back, we'll talk about your Black History hero. Okay. Want to give a thank you and a shout out to Steve Verrier, the FloridaMortgageCenter.com. Thank you so much for sponsoring today with Pastor Jay. We'll give a shout out to Church on the Rock. Thank you so very much for sponsoring our show. So, Jamelle,
Yes.
it's Black History Month.
Yes, it is. It is.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it took the Holy Ghost to hold me down, and thank God that I'm hearing this story for the first time while I'm live on the air, because woo, I just, I'm cuckoo for Jesus, right? I would start some spiritual warfare kind of stuff up in the studio, and my listener would be like, there she go, because they know I'll do it. But I know you have some Black history heroes, right?
Yes.
Whether they're gone or now. Who are they?
Coletta Colvin.
Okay, why?
Well, she was Rosa Parks before Rosa Parks.
Okay.
And not many people know about her. And
All right.
I like trailblazers.
Ah.
Yeah. I like
nice.
the first people. And, a lot of people don't know that she didn't get the publicity and the hype that Rosa Parks did because of her age, because of her hair wasn't as nice as Rosa Parks.
That's right.
And, because of her skin wasn't as nice
As
looking,
light.
as light as Rosa Parks. So even in our own community, we still have to, they had to politically have the different separations for the best.
The best
stores.
looking ones.
Yeah.
If someone told me I could be, I'm a house slave, I'd have been a house slave. They wouldn't have had me in the field. What? I got you smiling. I'm gonna get you laughing. No, seriously. I mean, it's based on your mannerisms and how you carry yourself. They go, oh yeah, she'd have been a house slave. She wouldn't have been in the field. They would have just go ahead on. I thank God for Jesus Christ that have delivered us for so many
I'm glad I
things.
wasn't alive during that time.
Me too.
I would have been the one causing trouble.
You've been running around telling Massa, smile, Massa. Yeah, no. No, it's good we can laugh at that. And I know there's some people like, oh, there she go. But, we have to laugh. And I'm grateful and thankful that we live in a time where there are some good people. Let's talk about that. I know there's got to be some, you talk about everybody, but there's been some good people in your life.
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
Good people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the most inspirational person of my life, I would say, is my grandmother. I was raised by my grandmother, and all that I am and all that I will be is because of my grandmother.
Shout out to Grandma.
Yeah. She's passed away now, Eunice Rains, but she's my everything. I wouldn't be me without her.
Wow.
It took probably like 6 years for me to be the person that I am now.
Right.
Because I had to go into a lot of personal development, and I come from a lot of pain. So
I'm gonna have you back because this is a good show. You can come. In fact, you can come and co-host my show anytime you want. You're in the area. Now you are out in Port Orange way or somewhere over that way, but you're all over.
I'm all over.
I met you in Flagler. I wasn't in any other place but Flagler.
Yes.
So
I just go where the business takes me. I love real estate. I love people.
Good.
And I invented something, a skill that I could take anywhere, and I use it anywhere. I go anywhere with it. I always have business cards. I do not leave the house
without business cards. Well, I want to thank you so much for making me smile and for encouraging me. And because of that, I'm going to give you a free commercial on my radio program for this month. Okay.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
All right, guys. Look, you got to call Jamelle. His number is 386-262-6529. If you want to buy a house, sell your house, whatever you want to do with the house, call Jamelle. And he going to hook you up. Yes. And he going to make sure you're having a beautiful day. And he going to call you amazing. Call him anyway, just to tell him how you have been encouraged by his story and by his show. All right?
Yes.
All right. Yes. Good deal. All right, guys. You know what I say? Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. What are you going to do today? You're going to celebrate life. You're going to judge and look at people not because of the color of their skin, but the content of their character. And I want to thank Jamelle for coming on our show today. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Until next time.